right. Well, let's talk about this upcoming tour here in Brazil. How excited are you to return to Brazil, especially after your last tour that had some canceled shows?
Yeah, exactly. I'm super happy. Like, absolutely, it's fantastic to be able to return such a quick term after what happened, that it's really, really nice to get back. And we have renewed everything. Like, I'm doing, it's not the same concert guys, you're gonna see. Definitely a new setup and new set of songs, new set list and everything. So this is fantastic. And even a string orchestra and, wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And I'm really happy because I miss my Brazilian fans and they always been very, very supportive. So yeah, can't wait to see you soon.
Oh, that's great. And as you mentioned, this time, in addition to being with Marco again, you'll be performing with an orchestra here in São Paulo. How are the preparations going, and what are your expectations for hearing and singing these songs in this format?
It's very nice. It's not the first time I'm doing something like this. I've been performing with symphonic orchestras as only a singer, but this setup with the band and orchestra, it's exciting. It's a challenge, and we are now the orchestras locally because in every country there is a different orchestra. So every orchestras they are practicing, and I am closely following the progress, how they are doing. And because in few days' time, I'm already flying to Buenos Aires. We are gonna have a first rehearsal there. And so we need to rehearse all the new songs from the set list with the band and arrangements they were done for the orchestra a long time ago. And but it's a lot of preparation for this tour, especially because of course a lot of people on stage and it could be chaotic if you don't take care.
Absolutely. And singing wise, does it change anything for you in your preparation on your performance?
Not really, not really. I am heavily training, physically training my body, but also my mind and my voice. I'm at the moment really currently doing a hard job here at home, taking care of myself so I can be in full form. But it's the same. I think it's just, it's very emotional because I have the classical background myself, and so it's very emotional for me to have this orchestra backing me up. It's really wonderful. Mm.
Yes. And regarding the set list, you said that there are some changes compared to last year. What can fans expect from these changes? Of course, you don't have to tell everything. We don't need spoilers right now, but what can fans expect from the mood of this concert?
It's a different show completely. I would say that it's a completely different show. And so I want to make people excited because it is something absolutely different. Yeah, I don't wanna spoil the secret, but yeah, we prepared something like mega, mega cool for you.
That's good to know. And since you're coming back with Marco, what has it been like reconnecting with him? You said in an interview that you're getting to know him for the first time. So, what can you say about this current relationship, both as a friendship and as a musical partnership?
Well, it is definitely a new guy in my life, a new friend I have because since I was with the band, we only did 2 albums with him together, but it was a kind of in a way, short period of time, and we didn't have a chance at the time because the band was already having some issues and there was no like communication between the members, and so it was really tough times for me personally. So I was not really open even for getting closer to the guy. But at the moment, it's a very, very different situation. We both have gone through hell, but we both connected again, and it's amazing to really see how he has changed, how the life where it has taken him, it has changed him. And so it's amazing. And we have grown. We are grown-ups, we are adults, we were kids kind of at that time when we were in a band, 20 years. have passed. So it's a long time. So it's been good to make music together again.
Sure. And you already recorded together, so I'd like to know, are there any plans to record new music with him also?
Yes, exactly. We did our single Left on Mars together. And yeah, and he promised to do a new song for my next album. So let's see.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that process at the moment currently starting to work in production already. So exciting new album is on its way.
Oh, that's great news, especially because I interviewed you via email like 2 years ago on not the last tour, the other last tour. And you said that you would release an album of new songs, I think, in 2024. So it didn't
Yeah.
happen, of course, but as you mentioned, there are plans to record them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The songs, I need to start writing lyrics, but the music is done, basically. And so we are already starting the production. And but I am touring still a lot this year. I will be touring until September, where in September I start production for the album. And then again, God knows how long it will take, but the release is planned for next year. Yeah, some point of next year, probably at the end of next year.
Okay, that's great news. And still talking about recorded music, your next release is a live album, Circus Life, which was already released as a bonus of an edition of your compilation. But I found it interesting that you released it without overdubs. How challenging was it for you and the band to release a live album without re-recordings?
Well, I hate re-recording stuff. Because it's not fair. I've never done it, actually. Never ever done it. And in this show, particularly when I had like 16 musicians with me. It was a round circle in a circus. The venue is a circus. So you could see the horses there in a backstage and you can smell the odor of everything you can imagine. But it's in this particular case, I was having my friends together with me on stage playing music with me. It was so super emotional, and Romanian audience have always welcomed me with their hearts, and oh, it was such a beautiful show. The whole setup was insanely beautiful, so I didn't want to touch it. Obviously, we made a lot of work. We worked for months in editing the video that you can see soon. It's amazing, but that took a long time to really make it happen. But the music, Tim Palmer mixed the tracks that we gave him, and that's it. It's really something brave, because of course I can hear myself singing off here and there and even wrong lyrics here and there, but I don't mind. I really don't mind any longer, because it's live and it makes me more human, and at the same time it reaches that emotional context and the moment that was really happening on that night. Why to destroy that? It wouldn't be fair. Yeah.
Absolutely. And talking a little about your relationship with Brazil, here's an interesting number. Including the shows with Nightwish and Noche Scandinava, you have already performed more than 60 shows. I don't have the exact number, but it's more than 60. I think 61, 62. I have to double check it, but it's more than 60 for sure. And you keep coming, and the shows are still packed. I know it's hard to answer this, but why do you think the Brazilian audience has connected with you so much?
You just made my jaw drop completely. Crazy. I have a list of all the shows I've done in Excel. It's scary. I don't even want to look at it. It's scary how many they are, how much I've worked. But yeah, it's the Brazilian audience. It's been so incredible to year after year, I can return, and I am expected to return by my fans. I receive so much support from your country. It's so beautiful. It's a very special relationship I have with Brazilian audience. I really, yeah. Yeah, I want to make something special for you now when I come back, to appreciate, to make you feel my appreciation. I hope you enjoy it, what is there to come. I really
Absolutely.
love my audience there. Thank you so much.
No, that's great. And for my last question, I'd like to know your opinion on something that Brazilian fans have been talking about a lot lately, and that doesn't directly have to do with you. A few days ago, Anette Olzon, your successor in Nightwish, she announced that she's going back to touring and singing Nightwish songs, including shows in Brazil. So there's a lot of talk about that here in Brazil. When you announced that you were working with Marco, Anette posted a comment on an Instagram post of yours, saying that she was very happy to see you two working together. So it wouldn't surprise me if your work with Marco inspired her in some way to revisit the past and go back touring. But I'd like to know, even though this doesn't have to do with you, what is your opinion on Annette's work and on her decision to go back to singing Nightwish songs?
Actually, I did not know that. So I am,
Really?
this news for me. This is a news for me. Okay. I'm really happy for her. If she's happy, I wish her all the best. I mean, like lots of love. I've never met her in person yet. So I would love to actually have a chat with her and give her a big hug because, we never talked. And so this is news for me. Yeah, this is great. Uh, And I didn't even know that she has been commenting about me and Marco doing music together again. So it's very thumbs up.
This was almost news on some web portals, websites here in Brazil that she commented on a post of yours. I was expecting that you already knew at least the comments, but no.
No, thanks. No, I didn't know. It's a kind of Brazil and where I am at, and maybe I'm disconnected in purpose many times.